This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw it on first down. First play taking a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Breaks free. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes the field now. The last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver makes the grab. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The Whitby touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. This time, a completion. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Callahan open, hits him right in stride. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. But he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the TCU offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So second down after the incompletion.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, what a grab! And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fires quickly to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's a dart to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, TCU.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
31, Mississippi State, 17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Running play called on 3rd and short. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's complete. Powering through the defender. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it rip. What a catch! You finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone.
691 Gator Spar.
And here's the handoff. Looks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. A direct snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a 1-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Murray. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Tackle well made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you're going to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. And with one explosive play there across midfield. 1st down at the 49. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Signs the quick throw. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. QB to the tight end for a completion. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But that at the 7, the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Still no answer for this offense. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're going to run it here. Could take it all the way. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough. 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Quick pass, the catch is made. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's caught. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This might be for the ball game. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Toss play to the outside. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Mississippi State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dump off caught by the running back. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, TCU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.